All right, Planet Coaster Classics Ride Collection. What do we got? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's even better. That's the absolute best thing I've ever seen! Welp, there's only one thing to do. Add to cart! Hello there, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is ChitChad and welcome to a look at the Classic Ride DLC pack that was just dropped for Planet Coaster. I've been really looking forward to this pack, especially when I saw that they were adding a very reminiscent of Pirates of the Caribbean and It's a Small World water ride. And I don't get these packs early, but I thought it would be really fun nonetheless to jump in and get my first reactions to some of the new things that we have here in Planet Coaster. So with that being said, let's jump in. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the high spin coaster. Now, I've actually been on one of these over at Knott's Berry Farm, I believe. And when I saw this, I immediately thought of, I believe it was at Alton Towers, they used to have a Sonic Spinball themed coaster. And I would love to do something like that with a Sonic theme with this type of coaster because it just works so dang well. So let's go ahead and start the test process and let's jump into the ride camera. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool. That was one of the things that I really liked was that you could see the other... Oh, whoops. Grind to a halt as we hit the ground. I always thought it was really cool that once the ride vehicle starts turning, you can see the other cars around you, even if you were at the front or if you're at the back. And it just kind of, it almost makes it like a more shared experience because you can see more of the people that are on the ride vehicle. I don't know, I just always thought that was kind of fun. Whoa! I don't know why, that felt like it got dangerously close there for a second. Like I said, I know that there was a Sonic-themed ride after this, but as soon as I saw this, I was like, I want to give my own go at that sort of thing. Let's take a look at the gondolas real quick because that is such a nifty addition. Now, of course, this is based off the, didn't mean to do that. This is based off of the chairlifts that we had already, but now we're getting a bit more fancy. Going up and up and down and down. That is cool. Oh, man. I'm going to have to add this to one of the parks I'm working on because this is just neato. Okay, and then let's go back into a station. Boom, and boom. Okay, cool. So can we... Oh, wow, look at those. Look at those. Those are great. Oh, I love it. Oh, these are... Oh, I like the texture work on the inside with the little lights and the vent. Definitely not made by Disney because there's probably air conditioning in here. Okay, so let us see if we can get these going. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Those are great. Oh, those are so good. Those are so good. And of course, we have to have, look at that. Oh, we can change all their colors. Nice. So one thing I would really like to do at some point, it would be really nice if we were able to customize, like say for example, maybe we only wanted a couple of these to be yellow and a couple of them to be red. Kind of think about at Disney, how some of the monorails have different character themes. Like for example, I saw one that was Crush themed. There was one that was Incredibles themed. It'd be really cool to have different sets of these be different colors. And how amazing would it also be if we could add our own like images to these things. Like say we wanted some branding on here for our park. Like if we had a logo for our theme park, we could just kind of like put them right there on the bottom or at the top. That would be so amazing. I wonder what happens when they get to the bottom. Do we actually... Oh, look at that. The doors slide open. That is neat. Love it. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. All right, let's move on to some of the flat rides we got here. This is where I feel the more... The naming of saying this is a classic DLC pack kind of comes into play is because these are definitely a bit more classic. And so this one right here, the Free Flyer, let's go ahead and put it into test. Got some old school like carnival sounds. I really like the lighting that they have on the decorative structure that's over the top of the supports. It's really cute. I want to see this thing go. Let's speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up. Oh, there we go. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Yeah, I've been on one of these too at the carnival, and I gotta say, this is not my bag. I do not like being spun or flown around in a circular motion over and over and over again. But I do really like the way that this looks. It's really cool. It's very nicely done. And I do like that we have the ability to change up the ride sequence like we've had for a while, but it's nice that we have that option with this. So very nice. I kind of want to see what this will look like at night. So let me switch it over real quick. Oh, I love the lights. I really like the lighting. I like it a lot. That's very nice. Very, very nice. Cool. All right. So the next up is the Golden Eagle, which the Golden Eagle and the Rising Raptor are very similar. It seems more just like the actual ride vehicles themselves are different, and the actual kind of the mechanics of the ride are very similar. So we'll go ahead and let's get these into test. Boom. Boom. And let's change the lighting back because I want to see this. Look at that. Look, I don't think... Oh, very interesting. Okay, so that's interesting. So this one has two different kind of vehicles. Oh, that's very interesting. I wonder why one isn't just, you know, the seat, the seating, and the other one's more of these like cockpit things. Interesting. I don't know which one I would dislike more. I feel like I feel a bit more secure in one of these things versus literally being spun around at the edge of my seat. Oy oy oy. Oh gosh, let's speed it up. Whoa, look at them go. Oh my gosh. Look at these poor people. Oh, I don't know why that's so humorous to me. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's very interesting. I would figure that this one would be just nothing but the seats, and then the other one would, that's how I thought it was, but I guess I was wrong. Moving on. This one was really interesting. I've never personally seen anything like this. So when I saw the little teaser trailer for it, I was like, okay, interesting. I want to see what this looks like. It's just like this rising platform that just goes way, 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 way up. I've been on rising platforms before, but just ones that were attached kind of like these guys over here on a vertical pole that just goes straight up. This thing is on an axis. So let's go ahead, because this looks like this will take a while. Wow. I could see this would be very, very tranquil. I'm just so impressed that it's just on a support structure like this. I just find that so very interesting. Very cool. All right, let's slow it down real quick, and let's put a ride camera. I want to be at the seat. Yeah, mannequin butts. That's what I wanted to see. It's a weird point of view. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's little seats. Oh, that's where I will. Okay, that makes sense. I was in a seat. Okay. Okay. Things make sense now. Ah, there we go. They're just way down the line. This is very cool. It's almost a little bit of a bummer that this is so heavily themed. If it was a bit more generic, it'd be fun to actually apply more theming to it. But I don't know. This might be a good one to add to the Mario Park that I'm working on in the Bowser Kingdom section. All right, so there was that one, and one last one for the flat ride. Now this one's definitely old school. Let's go ahead and get this one testing. So right off the bat, the thing that I really, really like is that the cars are different colors. So I'm kind of curious. Oh, cool. All right, so the ride color, we've got each of these represent one of the vehicles. Oh, I love this music. This is great. Sorry, I'm just listening to it. I really enjoy that. That's fantastic. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but there's a ride over at California Adventure. It's themed after Mater from Cars, and it's kind of a more advanced modern day version of this, because you kind of start in one section, and I believe there's 3 sections, and you kind of traverse all 3 of those because you end up at switching points. But it has this, it's very similar to this. So this is really cool. And we also have another new track ride as part of this DLC, which this thing is just, it's just so cool looking. I love this. My grandfather had a 67 Mustang, and just that classic kind of look and feel, it reminds me of that. It's just so cool looking. absolutely love the modeling that they did on this. All the detail work, the rim, the more rounded shape of it, the headlights, just everything about it is just so unique and so fun. And the interior is just great. I love that it's a 4-seater. I think that's really cool. I don't know how fast this thing can go, but it would be really awesome if it could get a decent amount of pick up and go. It would be similar to like Test Track and the Cars Radiator Springs Racers. So again, I have no idea how fast this thing can go, but I really wanted to take a look at this. And let's see what we can do here as far as operations. Oh, car speed. There we go. There we go. That's got a bit of giddy up of 30 miles per hour. That's not bad. I wonder if we can vary it though, or if it's just a constant. That would be kind of a bummer. Unfortunately, I don't think we have a blueprint for this ride. So let me just go ahead and finish it up real quick so we can see this thing in action. Let's just go like that, go like that, go like that, go like that, and autocomplete. Boom, done. And let's see, operations, number of cars, boom, 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 boom. Look at that. It also very similar to the World's Fair. I think it was for Ford. I'm pretty sure it was for Ford. Disney made a ride for Ford, and they did it at the World's Fair. They didn't bring it over to the park, but it was still basically it was very similar to this. I believe they were full-scale cars, or at least somewhat similar to this scale. So I'm curious. So that's the one thing, if I had to say, is kind of a bummer, is that it's not like it's what I talked about previously. It was with the gondolas over there. It would have been great to be able to change the color of different cars. So one was blue, one was red, one was yellow, just to give it a bit of variety. But this is still really neat. Again, I think what really sells me on this is the modeling, but it would have been cool if we had the ability to change up the speed and give it a little bit of variance. And I almost forgot about this guy right here, the Infinite. These guys are really fun. It's kind of crazy. It goes straight up vertically, and it's one of those ones that has kind of like a negative drop because it comes back in, goes down, and then you go straight down. It is actually insane. Like these things are cool. Like, oh, the straight vertical lift is just absolutely bananas. Like, look at that. Look at that. And there's the running cables right there on the left hand side. That's a very nice touch. Yeah, these things are intense. Oh, that'd be a fun flight of stairs to walk every morning. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, and free fall. I love that it kicks you out of the POV right before something terrible happens. And there's one other coaster that I wanted to check out before we call this video done, and that is this Copperhead Strike, which wasn't a part of the DLC. It was a part of the update, I believe. And this was a joint effort between Frontier and Carowinds to kind of just showcase this really awesome ride. I absolutely freaking love this ride vehicle. I mean, just look at that. It is so dang cool. And gosh darn it, I really want to remake the taxi coaster that I have going on right now in my studios park with this ride vehicle, because just look at this thing. It's absolutely amazing. And I bet if I make it yellow, it'll look like an epic taxi. I want to, oh no, that's track color. I want to, oh, whoa, okay, that's very interesting. It looks like we can't actually change the vehicle color. Wow, I don't think I've seen that yet in a Planet Coaster vehicle, to not be able to change its color. Well, I guess that will break their brand, so you can't have that, but it's cool that we have this thing in Planet Coaster. I wonder if we have a blueprint already ready to go with that. Let's check out our blueprints real quick. Yep, there it is. Whoa, yeah, let's drop that down. This actually looks like the actual ride itself. Let's go ahead and just take a look at this ride. Let's go ahead and test it and ride camera it. I mean, this is crazy. I can't think of a ride that just straight up starts off like this. Like, hey, this thing's nuts. Let's just go out the gates being absolutely bonkers. I wonder if this music is also tied to the ride. I'll have to check it out. Oh, this is very cool. A little bit of, I love that we can pause ride vehicles now. I know that's an older thing, but I just love that that's even a thing. Oh, this is cool. It's a bit of a slow magnetic start, but it's still got a little bit of giddy up. Oh, this is very fun. Oh, twist. Twist delicious. So yeah, definitely not the fastest coaster in the world, but definitely a fun one. I really like that. That's cool. And I just can't get over how amazing these ride vehicles are. They're just so well designed, so interesting. All right, I was saving what I consider to be the best for last because I am a huge fan of these types of rides, whether it's, you know, Jurassic Park or it's Pirates of the Caribbean, just these kind of boat rides I have been waiting for because we had the log flume and we had the River Rapids. And we had the River Rapids ride, but we haven't had something that was just straight up like a boat like this. So now that we finally have it, I'm so very much excited. I really want to see these in action. Let's go ahead and set them to test. I really like that you can see the rail underneath the water. That's a really nice touch. I believe a lot of these were just basically on tracks. I wonder if there's a, oh, there is a drop. Very cool. Yeah, very similar to Pirates of the Caribbean right there. I definitely want to try a custom version of this before we call this video done, just because I want to see if we can have a steeper drop. I'm going to go ahead and let's get on the ride camera. Oh, I love it. Ooh, a little bit of a pause. Avast, dead men tell no tales. This is great. Oh, this is so good. Ooh, another drop. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, and another skull, but this one's a bigger skull, and this skull will be on fire. Oh, very cinematic. Very well done. Except now we're going to be eaten alive by seaweed and kelp. I like all the lighting in here. Oh, don't touch it. It'll stab you. It'll stab you. Oh. That's not very pirate-like. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this. I don't know what I'm going to make yet, but I'm going to make something for sure. This is so good. Oh, I'm very, very happy right now. This makes me very happy. All right, so let's go ahead, and now that we've taken a look at those, I'm going to go ahead and make a custom one. That will be under track rides. Yes, boat ride, the Armada. Okay, cool. All right, so we can go ahead and, oh, I'm immediately concerned. So lift hill start, okay. Oh, that's basically, oh no, we can't change it? That's all, that's the only, that's it? That's all we get? Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to pretend not to be concerned. I'm a little concerned. I want to have a steep freaking Jurassic Park level drop here. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of option right there and there. Cool. And then I saw that we can widen it. That's also nice, especially if you want to have theming on either side, so you can have a little bit more room to work with there. Cool. And then let's go ahead and do that. And then, oh, no, oh, that does not make a happy Chad. Oh, I was so excited for this too. I'm not trying to complain, but I am a little bit bummed out about this. So I guess this is as steep as we're gonna get for the drop. I wish we had a little bit more, options, a little bit more versatility with that. But I'm still happy we got these boats. I'm still happy that we got these boats. It's very cool. But man, that's a bit of a bummer that we can't really change that. I think that's very similar to how the other water rides work, except for the one that actually can switch over to a track. So as far as getting like a steep drop, I guess this is pretty much all we've got to work with for now. Maybe someday we'll get an update in the future that'll change that. But yeah, I guess for now this is as good as it's going to get. Which I'm still happy we got these boats. These boats are fantastic. I just want to see all the color options that we have for these guys real quick. Let's see. Let's take a look. All right. Track color, boat color. Oh, very. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I like that a lot. Oh, that's very nice. Very, very nice. All right, y'all. That does it for the Classic Ride DLC pack from Planet Coaster. Let me know down in the comments below if you plan on purchasing this, and if so, what do you plan on making with some of these awesome new additions to Planet Coaster? Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and as always, I will chat with you on the next episode.